Hello everyone. This is live. I was supposed to actually just do this as video, but it seems like the only way you can actually use the webcam to make a video for you. Oh no, I could have just made a video with the one and then uploaded it to YouTube. Well, that's okay. Nobody's watching anyway. So, yeah, I want to talk about philosophies behind disability origins and the problematic ones and the ones that are interesting. So, be warned. If you're sensitive about this topic, I will discuss um, some pretty offensive philosophies. But yeah, but don't be afraid to leave your opinion in the comments. I'm I believe in free speech, so say whatever you like, but viewer discretion is advised. So anyway, the first one I heard, uh, this is a problematic one for a few reasons. But I wasn't too offended, but I can understand why it's problematic. I heard this guy at work. He was saying he heard like a story about how how disabled people came to be, and it was like the, this it's going to sound daft, but he believed that the devil created disabled people to make a burden on humanity. So yeah, that you can see why that's problematic. But then it changes to a bit more positive, and then God said to the devil, "Oh, well, if you're going to make disabled people, well, actually, I'm going to make light out of that, and I'll make black people and Chinese people." And then that's how diversity was made. But obviously, that can be a bit problematic. So yeah, another this one is a seriously problematic one. Um, there's a theory that some well-meaning religious people might say. They might say, "Oh well, you're disabled to like be tested." Now, I understand where they're coming from because trials do test your character, but um, it can feel a bit like problematic. Like if you're a disabled person and people say to you, "Oh, you might be disabled for a reason," or maybe you have to maybe you have to learn something from it, which I guess is well meaning, but it can make somebody feel like that they're not good enough and that they need to be disabled to like learn to be better, and that can not be a very good self-esteem builder. Um, and also sometimes it's usually best not to even just bring that up to a disabled person because they might not really want to discuss it like that. Um, but of course, it is important to remember that usually it's well meaning. Um, and then, so yeah, they're the problematic ones. There was another one. It was a similar one. Oh yeah, and this is a problematic one. It's where before we came to Earth, you're bad in the premortal existence when you were just a spirit and didn't have a body yet. You were bad or something, so you were born with a disability to like teach you how to be good, which is kind of similar to the other one I just mentioned. But yeah, that one's not. That's not good. That's problematic. Um, yeah, it's best not to ever say that to a disabled person. Um, and then this is the good one. This is the interesting one. Um, in Mormonism, now this isn't like in the Book of Mormon or anything, but in some in Mormonism you get something called a patriarchal blessing, and then in the patriarchal blessing it just talks a bit about you, what you were like in the pre-existence, what your messages, what your purpose is on Earth and stuff. And some disabled people, it says in their patriarchal blessings, and this is like rumors I've heard. It's not I've not actually read this or anything. But apparently, in the pre-existence, um, when Satan and his like followers were being cast out of hell, the soldier angels or the soldier spirits or whatever, they were casting Satan and his legions out of the pre-existence. And while they were doing that, there's two theories about it. Either they were so valiant by casting out the evil spirits that they only needed to be born on Earth to have a physical body, because um, they'd proved themselves valiant enough to get to Celestial Kingdom anyway. So that's one that I've heard. And then And then the second one is as they were casting evil spirits out, the evil spirits were threatening them, saying, "We're going to get you when you're on Earth." So then God made disabilities, more along the lines of intellectual disabilities, to make them less accountable on Earth, to protect them from the evil spirits. But yeah, this is all like sort of like urban legends. It's not like canon Mormon doctrine. It's just what I've heard it has said in people's patriarchal blastings. But yeah, I just thought that'd be an interesting video to talk about, and also just to raise awareness on the problematic sort of, what would I say, theories of, or myths or legends about the philosophy on why disability exists. And of course, if you're like not really religious, or if you're not really like superstitious or anything, obviously disability is just something that just happens. If you're like nihilistic or atheist or whatever, but I just thought it'd be an interesting video. And yeah, well, thank you to the 0 people that watched this live video. But at least people can like come back and watch it. Yeah, but anyway, hope people find it interesting. I hope I didn't say anything that offended anybody, but like I did say, viewer discretion advised stuff. And yeah, I believe in freedom of speech as well. But yeah, thank I know he said thank you everyone for watching, but nobody watched. Thank you to anyone in the future that watches this. Yeah, and I guess I will now end the stream. I'm not sure what's about to happen now, but okay, bye.